Welcome in, my beautiful Libra friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. All right, everyone, we have an important date coming up here that is marking a major turning point for all of us. November the 15th, the asteroid Vesta moves into the sign of Capricorn. This is going to ignite a fire within us. You're definitely going to feel it. So in Roman mythology, Vesta is the goddess of hearth, home, and sacred fire. So over the next 2 weeks, you're going to feel like you want to build something meaningful, that you want to treat your goals and work as sacred service, and dedication is going to turn into mastery. This is where you're taking the power within you and you are wielding it in the world and actually making a dent in the world for yourself. Okay, so this is what this energy is bringing in. It is supporting all of us. And what I wanted to do today is to pull some messages to see what it is that your soul needs to hear around this energy. So let's get into it. All right, Libra, let's call in spirit, open up this space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So we are going to start with a spirit animal. So this is a spirit animal that is coming forward for you today with a message around this energy. So we have the elephant queen. Have any of you seen an elephant recently? Maybe seen the word elephant, read it in a book or somewhere else. This is your confirmation and your sign. And if you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on your screen. So it's bringing you a message about going your own way. So don't allow others to determine your future. Find your own path and walk it with courage and conviction. So once again, don't allow others to determine your future, Libra. Find your own path and walk it with courage and conviction. Okay, so go your own way. All right, so that is your first message. And we are going to now pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through for you. So Libra, we are getting 5 of Cups. This is a little bit of a downer energy, and some of you may be going through a downer period where things feel a little bit heavy. Your emotions aren't working in your favor. They're actually working against you. Or some of you may be stuck in a place that feels like it's the past or something to do with someone from the past. Whatever this is, Spirit wants you to shift the lens you're looking through. So that is the 5 of Cups. We have the 3 of Cups as well. You are supported. You know, sometimes we're in this place because we feel like we're not supported. Know that you are divinely supported. And this is why they want you to shift your lens, because the support that you're looking for is already there. So that is the 3 of Cups. And Queen of Cups. It's time to tune the noise of the world out, Libra. I feel it's getting in the way and it's making you feel the way that you're feeling. So maybe there's a lot of different things that you are absorbing right now in the external world that is creating this feeling of disappointment, resentment, grief, anger, loss, like all kinds of different things. And they're heavy, so they want you to free yourself from them. This is the Queen of Cups. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, Libra, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. So I want you to pay attention to seashells that you're seeing in your life, maybe hearing about seashells. I'm getting seafood as well. So maybe you recently went to a seafood restaurant or you're making fish at home. There's something to do here with the ocean and all the creatures living in the water. So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. So what is this 5 of Cups here, Libra? What is getting you down right now? Let's take a look at that. Is it necessary for you to sit there and think about it? Were you even aware that you were thinking something that's putting you down? This is where you don't feel good. everything around you just feels kind of blah, right? Or not interesting. It's lost its spark. Or maybe it's something else, and there's a reason for this. There's something that you're going through, and again, this might be something that happened recently. Maybe it was a breakup. Maybe it was something someone said to you, or you're just feeling low right now. They want you to work on shifting the way that you're actually looking at your world, because I feel somewhere along the line, something flipped over. So now what's happening is they're redirecting you. You're about to have a reality shift. Okay, this is what's going on, and this is through the lens shifting. So your superpower right now to practice in your day-to-day life is going to be gratitude. Having that practice of gratitude and looking at your day-to-day life every day, wake up looking for the light rather than the darkness. Because I'm seeing someone who's been searching for something to confirm what it is that they're feeling, and that feeling isn't good right now. Okay? I'm also seeing that there's change taking place in some of your lives. There's some sort of a change that is already in the works. And, you know, some of you haven't actually experienced this change yet. You're just sensing and feeling it. So I'm getting your sensory ability heightened right now. This is because Vesta entering Capricorn is bringing in a more solid grounding energy that connects us to spirit. So in a sense, you are actually activating through this alignment, and you're being elevated. And this heaviness cannot move up with you. It actually keeps you down. So they're bringing this awareness to you so you can work on clearing it away, right? And I'm getting an old story that is burning away, Libra. There's some sort of old belief, like a past. It has to do with history for you, maybe something to do with your ancestors. But there's an old story, an old chapter burning away. And I feel you are the catalyst for this. You are someone that is healing through past experiences, traumas, emotions, baggage, whatever this is. And you're finally going to experience freedom. You're finally going to, experience yourself rising up from whatever this is that you've been carrying for so long. All right, Libra. So they want you to be strong. They want you to be flexible and adaptable as you're moving through this energy, not standing so firm that you're not able to move as things shift. They want you to flow like water, and they want you to burn like fire. Okay, so having a daily schedule, I always find that's incredibly important. Sometimes we have an idea of what we're doing in our day, but having structure and a plan really works. And, in that plan, you can implement the practice of gratitude. Before you go to bed at night, you just list down all the things that you are truly, genuinely grateful for in your day. To look for those, make a point to find those in your day, because it doesn't matter what you're treading through. If there's darkness there, light always exists. Everything exists in everything, right? So this is just a matter of shifting your lens. I do have 2 ebooks on your mindset if you're interested. I've got the 14-day mindset challenge ebook and the 60-day soul commitment challenge. You can find them in the description box below. It's everything that I implement in my own life to keep myself grounded and steady to do what it is that I do every single day, right? So here, the 5 of Cups is about positive outlooks, rather than sitting in the problems, stressing and worrying about them. That's that heavy weight. Procrastination, feeling lazy or tired even. Maybe you're just not feeling like you have enough energy. So if you're feeling this way, my friends, it's time to tend to your physical body and your well-being. That is your signal from your body that I need attention, right? And the energy of fire, what is this that's burning away? Share with us, Libra. Seal that burning away in the comment section below. I always like to write things down because we are energetically getting that frequency vibration that we're in our mind transferred onto a sheet of paper or online to kind of move it into the universe. It belongs out there. It doesn't belong inside of us. So whatever this is, allow it to burn away. And you can see the bridge in the background, right? There's some sort of bridge forming. And this feels like, You're about to step into a timeline. You built this bridge yourself. Whatever you have been going through recently in the last few months is a bridge that is building. This is a part of your soul's evolution. There's some sort of a timeline that you are connecting to, something that you have actually called into your life. This is a manifestation that is taking shape. So there's naturally going to be a breakdown of the old and the emerging of the new. And you're going to feel this really deeply. Like you're going to feel the changes inside of you, feeling all the emotions of whatever experience you're having. You know, you might be in the thick of it and know that this is only temporary. This too shall pass. You are safe and protected, and you are going to overcome whatever it is that you are facing. Okay? So that is the Five of Cups energy. You're going to be like a shape shifter. This is what they're showing me. And I want you to pay attention to the numbers 5, 3, and 13. So we have Friday the 13th. That's a date that is coming into my mind. In February, I believe, is when the next Friday the 13th happens. Now, until then, there is something unfolding for you. And Spirit wants you to stay strong and grounded, centered as you're moving through this experience, whatever that might be. Now, they're confirming that you do have support around you. Okay? Sometimes what happens is we expect support to show up in a certain way, in a certain someone. And sometimes it doesn't show that way. So you want to cut the cord on any kind of expectations you have around this support, because it doesn't show up in the form that we're thinking, in the timing that we're even thinking. So cut the cord on the time as well. Let it all float into the universe and stay open for that support to show up. It can show up through, of course, a person, but it can also show up through your environment that is uplifting you and you feeling supported. You know, this could be something that you're doing for yourself that makes you feel supported and comfortable, right? So working with others and just asking for assistance and help is very beneficial for you, especially at this time now up until February the 13th. And I'm seeing some of you spending more time with people. Now, we are going through retrograde energy. Spirit's just reminding me about this. There may be some miscommunication that happens, or, you know, someone sends you a text, but they sent it to the wrong person, or because they're feeling emotional or feeling a certain way, they say something that they didn't mean to say. So I'm getting a lot of reactive energy here. And maybe this is not your energy, it's someone else's energy, and it's coming at you. So you want to practice patience, right? These retrograde energies, we're all feeling it. It's not just us, it's everyone. So we don't know what it is that someone else might be going through to be reacting in the way that they are. So you want to walk through this experience with an open heart. Kindness, compassion, empathy is going to be a superpower. Patience and being non-reactive. Let's absorb the information that's coming through, and let's look at the other words that are not being spoken through the eyes and the body language and just the surroundings, the environment, the light, all kinds of things. So I feel your sensory ability is definitely expanding and you are growing through this process. So spiritually, you are going to feel more strength in your gifts. These are things that you're really good at. There's going to be like this splurge of, motivation, this desire or this calling to pray, to set an intention or a goal and then take action on it. And even, ask your spouse for help. Ask your friend, hey, what do you think about this? Do you want to do this with me, working with others, or just talking it out with someone, right? Teamwork makes the dream work. This is this card's energy. So, don't be afraid to work with others. Those of you that are in business, it's time to get yourself out there. Put your energy out there because you're going to experience this coming back to you tenfold. Invitations, events that are happening where there's a possibility to experience open doors. This is what I'm seeing here. Are the open doors for you? Right? Through connection with others, building stronger relationships and rapport. When I worked in my 9-to-5 career, I was very good at making connections and networking, and I knew everyone in the industry I worked in. the sales, the offices, like everywhere. I made sure that I built a relationships because I'm in that community, and it just is the most powerful experience to have because you have all of these pathways available, doorways that you can walk through each connection. So there's an expansion happening in your world right now, Libra, where through connections, you're going to experience a lot of opportunities, a lot of blessings. And, you know, this is good luck that is coming into your life right now. This is the reality that you are shifting into, right? Is a reality where good luck actually exists for you and you are experiencing it firsthand. Now, because you're going to be busy spending time with people, some of you need time alone. And this doesn't mean that you cut yourself off for people, but you slot yourself in your daily schedule and make sure that you are attending to your physical body, that you are connecting to spirit and your higher self, because that's where the guidance is coming in from. So, you know, some of you may have a nervous system that's been really active or on edge recently. So you've been feeling a lot of things, anxieties there. Maybe there's butterflies or nervousness in your gut. You know, emotions, you're feeling overwhelmed and feeling things randomly or suddenly. And maybe it has to do with the events that are taking place in your life. But your body is on edge with your nervous system. So you have an opportunity right now to work on calming your nervous system, calming your body, calming your mind by tuning out of the noise and tuning in to spirit, to your soul. I like to create practices in my day-to-day schedule. For me, this Queen of Cups is taking a shower every night before I go to bed, right? I don't know what it is. It calms me down and I have the best sleep. I feel the most inspired and creative in the shower. It's like my brain is just flowing. It's connected to something higher. And that's where I just feel a lot of energy and I go to sleep and I recalibrate and then I wake up fresh. It's a new day, new blessings, opportunities, right? So this is what the Queen of Cups is, you immersing yourself into this experience, but being the creator of it. Being within the experience and actually having the experience rather than passing through it. So over the next couple of weeks, even the next couple of months, November and December here, Libra, let's immerse ourselves in everything that we are experiencing in our day-to-day life. For example, you might be washing the dishes. And rather than thinking about yesterday, tomorrow, or some sort of problem that you're stressing and worrying about, let's just focus on the bubbles of the soap. You know, maybe what is the scent of the dish soap that you're using, right? Just get into that sensory experience of that moment. This is you disconnecting and reconnecting with yourself. This is going to be incredibly important for you, Libra, because I feel your body needs you more than ever right now. Some of you are healthy, some of you maybe not. And wherever you are, your body is communicating to you and asking you to tune in and listen and tend to what needs to be tended to. So we have the seashells here. I am getting Hawaii coming through, and I'm also getting like islands. Are any of you on an island, or are you near and like traveling to an island? I'm getting something like this coming through. So maybe there is some significance to an island, or some of you that live near water, near the ocean. Maybe you have some sort of, you know, heirloom or something like that that's made out of seashells. These could be pearls. You might be wearing pearls more often, right? And Libra, I'm also getting, so if you take a look, we've got, I don't know if any of you have recently dyed your hair blonde, platinum, or gotten lighter streaks. This is coming through right now. And I'm seeing you tending to yourself, like going to the spa. Maybe you did book an appointment at the spa recently. Maybe you work there. I'm just getting this energy of health and beauty. I'm also getting like enhancements as well, like lip fillers, Botox, this kind of stuff. So maybe you have been looking at, you know, feeling or looking more youthful, or just wanting to be more replenished, or I'm seeing you attending a retreat or some sort of a group event, right? We've got Three of Cups here. So this desire to attend an event, I'm getting replenishing, cleansing here. Maybe it's near water. Meditations or workshops, these kinds of things where you're working with others to grow, to connect, to network. Maybe you're holding an event, Libra, or you're doing something for others, like you're offering your service here, right? And I feel this is something meaningful that you have been doing or you desire to do. Like there's this feeling of stepping into that role now. And maybe you already have been in this role and there's a realization around it. So you're going to have to share with me what this energy is, and a very deep connection to the divine. So this is where you're going to receive a lot of signs and synchronicities throughout your life's experience over the next 2 months, November and December. Things will shift here, but right now, communication through animals, through numbers, you're going to have to share with me how Spirit is communicating with you right now in the comment section below. You know, this is through the subtleties of the world, the whispers, the echoes, the quietude of our world. This is when we quiet everything down within us. There's a lot of noise in the world, everyone, and sometimes it is too much. It is overwhelming, right? So we might be hyper-focused or staggered, feeling even scattered. Our mind can be all over the place. So implementing meditation or breathing exercises to bring yourself to a place of peace and calm. And this is where that connection starts. This is where it starts to build. This is where you see all the signs and connect with Spirit and receive the messages and understand them, right? So we are going to pull a soul mirror oracle for you now. So this alignment is acting like a mirror for you. And we're going to see what is being reflected to you right now. So we are getting uncertainty. Any of you moving through uncertainty at this time? You might be resonating with the image of this card. This woman has bangs and immediately that stands out, and freckles. So maybe you recently got bangs, you have bangs or freckles. This is coming in as a sign. Doubtful and confident. Are you doubtful or are you confident at this moment? So let's read the interpretation of this card. All right. Embrace the gifts that uncertainty has to offer. Approach life confidently and you will shed your fears and limitations, opening yourself up to infinite possibility. Remember, life's unexpected twists and turns are what bring us to where we are meant to be. Uncertainty is a wondrous blessing, for it creates space for inner expansion, meaning, and hope. While it is often perceived as an expression from a state of fear, walking through uncertain territory with confidence brings surprises and alternative experiences, extraordinary perspectives, and even magic. Having fear or doubt in uncertain territory or experiences creates a self-imposed cage. You bring along your limitations instead of allowing gifts from the universe to bring forth what needs to come. The act of surrendering clears resistance and creates an alchemical free flow of possibility. Go forth in confidence and shed the uncertainties and restraints. The reward is a spiritual oneness and clarity, reflecting back to you your wholehearted love and acceptance of your true being. With your eyes closed and arms out, feel yourself in a gentle and loving embrace with the universe. Now, Libra, I do have some reflection prompts for you, so feel free to write these down and use them. How can you build confidence in your abilities and beliefs to navigate the world and freely express yourself without holding back? What steps can you take to overcome any obstacles that are currently hindering your personal growth and freedom? Can you let go and be truly free, truly yourself? So that is your soul mirror message here. We are now going to close with an angel number. So some of you might already be seeing this angel number around. So we are getting here 000. Some of you are making big decisions at this time. And you might be resonating with the angel on this card. Perhaps you have seen someone that resembles the angel on this card. It means you're in the presence of earth angels. So you're getting a new perspective. There's a giving and receiving energy, the energy of exchange that is happening. So remember, the energy that you put out there is the energy that's going to return back. There is an endless flow in your life right now that is full of possibilities. All right. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. Hey everyone, guess what? My sister-in-law Katomi has done it again. We have this beautiful magic intention box available now. We've only got a limited supply of these boxes. We are so excited to unbox this for you today. So Katomi, share with us what all of these are in the box. So I'm going to pull this out. We've got this beautiful little bracelet. So share with us what that is.
This is manifestation bracelet. It will help you go through it next year.
So next year we are entering the year of the fire horse. So that's the theme of this box. And here, what do we have?
This is a purifying salt.
Purifying salt.
Yes.
And then we also have a little gift and more little goodies in here. We've got instructions on how to use this box. And Katomi has put together this beautiful magic intention candle here as well. So it comes with a stone that is consecrated after you light this candle, and you can actually carry this stone around with you. The candles do come in a variety of colors, and it's a surprise what color you actually get. And we're super excited about this, so make sure that you secure yours today before they're all gone, because Katomi sells out really quick. Last year they were gone and we got tons of emails for more, so make sure you grab them now while you can.